Hey everyone, my name is Titan again, and welcome back to an episode of Titancraft Season 10. Today we're actually starting like on the balcony. I just realized, I was thinking about when I was gonna edit for my episode, I'm like, you know what? I made this balcony a few months ago, and I was talking about how I was gonna start all my episodes on it, like I did on Season 5. And I think I used it for like 2 intros, and that's it. So today we're actually using the balcony, and today we're gonna continue working on Shipwreckhunter. It's gonna be a bit of a fast episode because I'm not really sure all what to do. I think it's gonna be pretty quick. Why is Bullet Train just wandering the house? Who let Bullet Train out? Bullet Train, go back home. Okay, what is he doing? Bullet Train, are you okay? Earth to Bullet Train. Oh, he's just having a little dance. I'll look at it. Alright, anyways, on to the episode itself. Let's get stuff ready. What do I want? Okay, I don't need this bird sign. I know that much. So things I do need to grab for sure. Iron doors. I don't know how many doors I want. Oh, I hear a wandering trader. Okay, we had to go find this guy quickly and kill him. Sounds a little brutal, I know, but that's how this game works, okay? Give me a break. Let me just throw this junk on the floor so I don't have to deal with it. I want a full inventory when I do this. This is how I go look for wandering traders above my house. It's the quickest way to get up here. Alright, Mr. Trader, what do you have? Anything that I want? No, you don't. Bye. You and your stinking llamas all can die. Ooh, I want your head. Well, I don't need the lead anymore. Sure, you're gonna drop a head too, aren't you? Yeah, you are, you little punk. Great, now I gotta make room for that. I'll throw that out. Oh. Yeah, okay. Anyways, on with the episode, and what a great start to the episode. Killing a wandering trader and his minions. So, in some interesting news, so I can go down, please, thank you. 1.16's first pre-release came out today, which is very, very significant to the series, because that means we're getting close to a major update now. I mean, we've kind of known for a while we're getting close to 1.16. I know there's been a lot of murmurs and throughout the group that the snapshots were getting close to the end. I mean, I watched the very early snapshots and then I kind of stopped paying attention after like 2 or 3. I checked out like the first major like Nether snapshot. I thought it was pretty neat, but the whole pigment thing kind of turned me away from the update. I kind of stopped tracking it, but now we are getting a pre-release for 1.16, which means we are getting somewhat closer to 1.16. How close exactly? That's a good question that I can't answer for you. But we now know that we are at least getting a slight bit closer. I wish I knew a better ETA, but I have no idea when this update's coming out. I mean, sometimes pre-releases are just 10 days before launch. Other times, like 1.13's pre-release phase lasted for like 50 days. And so, it's really hard to judge how long the pre-release period is going to be before we get to the actual update, which is obviously what everybody is excited for. Now, I'm really split about the update. Obviously, I love content updates for this game, I'm not going to make a mad to get an update, but I guess there is still this sense of disappointment I'm not letting go of yet over the fact that the whole pigment thing, and I still feel like too much of the Nether is new Nether. Like, I know some people are always like to hate on the old Nether, but I like the old Nether. It's classic, it's nostalgic, and it's been in the game for 10 years. I mean, to have so little of the Nether, that existing one, kind of seems like a waste in my opinion. I mean, I like they're adding new stuff, but it just doesn't feel completely right, if you know what I'm saying. It just doesn't rub off to me correctly. I personally kind of expected a little bit more. I was hoping Mojang had finally gotten past this habit they have of every update they just replace instead of add, and obviously piglins and the Piglin Pigment thing is just another example of them doing that. Just like the villages in 1.14. Like, I like the new villages, but I wish the old classic villages still spawn like 10% of the time. That would be really nice, but Mojang doesn't think to do that. They just think goodbye old stuff in with the completely new. And so I'm really mixed about that. I think it'd be really nice to see some of that old gen, but I guess that's just my logic. But 1.16 getting closer is really exciting me. I mean, and honestly, it's kind of something funny, but my biggest excitement is I think it's going to get people to play Minecraft again. I mean, Titancraft's been really inactive again recently, and a lot of people complain they don't know what to do. And first of all, I'm going to try to solve the issue of people don't know, people saying they have nothing to do. I'm going to try to help that, but even a major content update should help bring people back in. Though, something that is kind of sad is 1.16 is likely one of the last major updates that's going to be released during the run of Titancraft, which is interesting. I mean, I've been pretty open that there's still a long time. I mean, I don't want to right now put an exact like plan for an end date on the season, but as of now, I think the season's gonna at least go for another year, and so we're likely to get at least 1.17, maybe 1.18 if they're fast before the end of the season. But we're getting down there now. We are getting to some of the final content updates we're gonna witness, and now it is worth adding for that we're not going to update right away. As much as I'm sure some people will be nagging at me in the first hour of the updates on like, Titanic, let's update, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I can't quite do that. We have paper on the server, we have plugins like Core Protect, and so I have to wait for a stable release of paper to be released, and I have no clue how long that could be. It could be a day, it could be a week, it could be 2 weeks. I don't think it'll be 3 weeks, but I have to wait for paper, and so whenever paper is updated, Titancraft Season 10 will be ported forward. But until then, we are not moving forward an update until I have paper. I just do not want to lose plugin data at all. So, while yes, it's kind of a pain in the ass in that sense, we just had to live with it. I know it's not a great thing, but hey, we'll get through it. What's I gonna do here? Work on yeah, do. Oh yeah, the lighters. I'm kind of blanking out what I'm actually wanting to do for the episode. I'm more just kind of, it's more of like a podcasty episode, I guess, where I just discuss stuff. And I don't know, 1.16 being close, definitely, it is kind of refreshing. I mean, I do feel like this game's development is really slowed down, but every update we get, it's another one of these updates that I feel really mixed about. Like, I really liked, like, going back from the updates I've played. Like, obviously, I like most of the really old updates. 1.8, obviously, the main patch I started playing PC actively on, adored. 1.9 I was never fond of. 1.10 I really liked. It was a really small update, but it had a lot of stuff I liked. 1.11 I liked. I think they could have done more with the Wither Mansion, but overall I thought it was a fantastic update. Only downside was that was the update that they got rid of Infinity Bending, which it did make sense that they did that, but I was kind of sad by that. 1.12 I liked besides advancements. Advancements were the one thing I was kind of with. I thought Mojang could have done a lot better with that, and so I personally never thought that the idea of doing I don't think the advancement system is quite that well. I mean, if we look at it, it's just I guess I have all the custom advancements in here, but they're just all over the place in the base game. They're not as good as the old achievement pane. So that was kind of my meh. 1.13 I despise. Like I've openly talked about. I think 1.13 is an awful update. I mean, it just, so much of it broke the game that I just I didn't like it. I mean, the ocean stuff was really cool, but there's just so much stuff in there that wasn't. With all like the command changes and all that jazz and how bad it made the game run, it was one of those updates you move forward to and it's like, man, like it was one of the few times when I seriously considered keeping Titancraft back on a different update. When we started season 6, 7, and 8. I mean, season 8 we did actually go back quite a few patches, but that was an evolution style season that kind of fell out. I mean, so now, again, it's another one of those examples of me trying something new, and my idea sounds really cool, and then when I try to put it into action, it just didn't turn out how I wanted. I mean, that was kind of a flunk of a season, but there are people that really like Season 8, I guess. I don't talk of Season 8 fondly, but there are Titans in the group you can find that do have fond memories of Season 8, so I mean, I can't trash on it too much. It's not a bad season, it's just meh. I mean, if we listed up the 10 seasons and I ordered them from my favorite to least favorite, Season 8 would be in 8th place. I think it's the only season that can actually match that. I don't think any other season would match its placing. Let's sleep. So, I don't know. Wait, I guess we're at 1.14. I did like. I had a few mixed feelings about it. I mean, the villages I talked about earlier, I was really mixed about at first. I still am, I guess. I still wish they would have done it differently. I mean, I'm not like super salty at the update, but I definitely think they could have done the update a little differently and a little better. But I like 1.14. I think it helped the game a lot. 1.15 I was quite fond of. It was a small patch, but I think the introduction of bees was a nice little change, and trying to patch some bugs I think is what this game really needed. So I'm fond of 1.15. I think 1.15 was a nice patch. But this 1.16 is just another one of those that I can't back. It doesn't feel right to me. I know there could be some of you out there are gonna just be that, oh my god, you can't take trains, that's just your personal problem. But I guess it's really hard for me to see some things in this game change when they've been this way for 10 years. That's where my problems start to arise. Like, it's one thing if you're just adding and implementing new mechanics and stuff. But I mean, the old Nether is gonna basically cease to exist with this patch. And I mean, the Nether Wasteland, which is the current Nether, generates like, well, maybe 1/3 of the time, but it's not very common. What do you think about that? Nether has existed since Halloween of 2010. It's just, I find it kind of, I don't know, I find it hard to believe that we're really getting rid of it. I like change, and I like seeing new things, and I like seeing what Mojang can do with their game. I mean, it's obviously it's their game, they can do what they want, but I just feel really, really let down that, again, it's another example of Mojang coming in and being like, okay, let's just go remove a bunch of stuff and add new stuff, but we're gonna replace stuff in the game, not just add. And I'm mixed, but again, we'll get our hands on 1.16 pretty soon. I haven't played since the earliest snapshots of it, so I mean, the idea of adding a respawn to the Nether, I think is kind of weird. I mean, I know when Notch tweeted about it, and actually when Notch himself learned that they had done that, he was pretty surprised. I personally think it's better that you can't set your spawn in the Nether, so I think that's kind of a really peculiar decision. Like, it's supposed to be hell, it's not supposed to be a place you want to live. And so I guess encouraging players to live there just seems like an odd decision. I mean, again, Mojang's game, Mojang's call. They can do what they want with it. But it does just seem like an odd decision they did there. And I'm not sure I really appreciate them doing that. But yeah, I haven't played it in a while. I stopped playing the snapshot so much right away again, like I have most updates in the last few years, so I will learn the patch when it's on Season 10. And we're going to dive into it. Hopefully that'll be fun for everyone. I have hope it's going to be a fun update. I'm not going to be here just to shit on it and be like, oh yeah, this update sucks. I'm not going to try it. I mean, obviously I'm going to update the server. It's still an update. I'm one of those people, and I've talked about it before, even when I don't like an update to this game, because I know there's going to be some good stuff in it, and the updates beyond that are going to have content I like, I'm never going to hold back from updating just to avoid some changes in an update. And so, I mean, while obviously I'm mildly unhappy with some of the stuff they're changing here, I definitely am not going to just use this as an excuse to just say, oh yeah, we're done, goodbye, we're staying on 1.15 forever. We'll move forward, and we'll see how it goes. I'm excited, but I'm really excited to see what they do after that. I mean, a lot of people keep begging for a cave update, but I guess in my opinion, personally, I would like to see a biome update in the overworld. I think we need them. I mean, some people like say we need new dimensions. I don't. At this point, I don't think there's a reason to add a 4th dimension to Minecraft. I want to see more overworld diversity. I think I want to see some more dynamic biomes, maybe some revamps of some existing biomes. I mean, they keep teasing all of these biomes at these Minecon things and never do anything. And so I mean, the ocean was something, but that took them a year to get done. So I mean, theoretically, I think Mojang should be able to do a lot more biomes. And I mean, look at Minecraft 1.7's development. They added so many of the modern biomes, and that update was developed in half a year. So I mean, I think Mojang should be able to put some stuff together if they actually tried and didn't diddle-dally around on all sorts of stuff with the marketplace and crap like that. So I don't know. I have hope, but that's what I would like to see way more than any cave update. Because again, I'm afraid a cave update is going to get rid of the current cave generation. It's going to be all new caves. And it's like, no, I want some of the old ones too. I want everything getting just outright replaced. So, I don't know. I'm very curious to see where the direction of the game's going. Obviously, when they finally implement the new mountains biome, that'll be cool. Although I do want to see the new swamp. I think more for the boats, the chest boats. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I want to see. And we'll have to just, I guess, take it day by day and see where this game's development actually leads us on to. It's gonna be an interesting one, and I'm excited. Now, before I end off, I guess here again addressing. I don't know when this update is going to come out, so we are going to probably spend a few episodes right before 1.16's imminent release, just getting ourselves ready for the update, maybe doing any last things in the Nether currently, and just wrapping things up there. And then we'll probably spend quite a few episodes checking out the new patch, and so that will kind of switch up the pace of the series a little bit. So just be aware of that being a thing in the relatively near future. I mean, we have pre-releases, so I definitely had to start watching for a release date. Once we have a release date, I'll kind of move forward with anything else. But anyways, enough rambling for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I really do appreciate any support we get on the series, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow for another episode of... Whoa, I want this cat. We'll get the cat on camera. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty, kitty. Let's get a pet cat. Let's go grab our fish. Let's go get it. Did that cat seriously just go through the Nether portal? Like, wait. Did that cat just do that? Did that cat, before I go through here, just to make sure I'm not going crazy, I think that cat just went through the Nether portal. I've had it instantly despawn too. Oh no, you are in here. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. Hi. No, kitty, come back. We're gonna take my cat here at the end of the episode. How far can this kitty run? Yeah, run. Drop, please. Get stuck on something. My god, we're on a cat chase. Cat hunt. Come on, we're gonna get this cat. And we must. No, come on, kitty, come back, kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. Please. I want you, kitty. Kitty, I swear to god, if you kill yourself, kitty, I'm gonna be so mad. Kitty, 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 get stuck on the wall. Kitty, I'm gonna feed you. I'm gonna feed you whether you like it or not. Yeah, eat my fish. You're gonna eat my fish and you're gonna like it, kitty. Oh my god, you kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. I hate the new cat so much. Because you had to actually like just hardcore chase him. I mean, I think you could do it the old way, but it's a little more meh. It doesn't work as well as it used to. Kitty? Kitty. You ate one of my fish. You know they're not poisoned. Yeah, you're gonna come to me. Yeah, good kitty. Took me long enough to get you, but here we go. Yeah, that's gonna actually do it for today. We'll be back again tomorrow for some more Titancraft crap. I think this time we're gonna work on finishing the roof of Chickame, and I'm gonna have Logan help me with the chicken cookers this week yet. I think it's best if I have him help me design something most efficient to go down in that room. So that room you saw down there, It's really just temporary today. I'll do more with that later on in the series. But by later on in the series, I mean whenever login helps me get my chicken cookers installed. And so that'll be an off-camera job, but I think next time we'll probably do the roof. I'll ask login to help me on my chicken cookers and get those set up and running. And the next stuff and then we might have the grand opening episode, which will be kind of fun. I don't know. Have a little bit of fun doing that, and then we'll continue on with our adventures in Titancraft Season 10. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Peace out. Bye-bye.